petite fille, du moins je le croyais, portait des espadrilles, j'avais encore mes jouets, mais un jour dans la rue, en sortant de l'école, je vois un inconnu qui à mes pas se colle. Un monsieur me suit dans la rue, j'en avais rêvé bien souvent, et je suis d'avance tout aimé. Qu'est-ce qui va se passer maintenant quand on m'a suivi dans la rue? Je pensais que ce serait épatant quand on m'a suivi dans la rue, dans la rue. Ce n'était qu'un vieux dégoût. Le cœur a ses mystères.
Good evening. It troubles me to tell you this terrible tale. The first time I heard it, it made me turn pale. What I'm about to tell you is deadly serious. It concerns troubled souls, cruel and mysterious. For the story, you see, is about those who've departed. It's not for those of you who may be faint-hearted.
Voilà qu'on me suit dans la rue, gros souliers qui marchent en criant, pourvu qu'on ne m'ait pas reconnu. J'ai peur que ce soit des agents, j'enfile des ruses et des rues. Mon Dieu, ça devient effrayant. On me suit toujours dans la rue, dans la rue. Ils approchent leurs mains en riant. Je suis tombée malade dans un grand lit tout blanc, le cœur en marmelade, mon pauvre front brûlant. Un prêtre me demande, voulez-vous le bon Dieu?
It began with two people in love and somewhat jolly, but the rest of their story is much more melancholy.
Voilà qu'on me suit dans la rue, les hommes saluent déférents. C'est pour moi, je l'aurais jamais cru, que les femmes se signent en passant, quand je passe à travers les rues. J'arrête la vie et le mouvement. Tout le monde me suit dans la rue, tout en noir. À mon entrée
He proposed in the dunes. And they were wed by the sea. Their 9-day-long honeymoon was on the Isle of Capri. For their supper they had one spectacular dish, a simmering stew of mollusks and fish. And while he savoured the broth, her bride's heart made a wish. That wish did come true. She gave birth to a baby. But was this little one human? Well, maybe. 10 fingers, 10 toes. He had plumbing in sight. He could hear, he could feel, but normal, not quite. This unnatural birth, this canker, this blight, was the start and the end and the sum of their plight. She railed at the doctor. "He cannot be mine. He smells of the ocean, of seaweed and brine. You should count yourself lucky. For only last week I treated a girl with 3 ears and a beak. That your son is half oyster, you cannot blame me. Have you considered by chance a small home by the sea?" Not knowing what to name him, they just called him Sam, or sometimes that thing that looks like a clam. Everyone wondered, but no one could tell. When would young Oyster Boy come out of his shell? When the Thompson quadruplets espied him one day, they called him a bivalve and ran quickly away. Halloween, Oyster Boy decided to go as a human.
Trick or treat.
One spring afternoon, Sam was left in the rain. His mum on the freeway in the breakdown lane was pounding the dashboard. She couldn't contain the ever-rising grief, frustration, and pain. At the southwestern corner of Seaview and Main, he watched the rainwater as it swirled down the drain.